Criminal Investigation Division agents arrested 20-year-old Keith Jermaine Garrido of Jontya Tuesday night for the murder of 63-year-old Nancy Pangilinan Mofnis. The Barrigada woman was found brutally murdered inside her home Saturday evening. Police confirmed she died from blunt force trauma. Police were looking for a person of interest who'd been photographed by Barrigada residents leaving the scene of a car crash half a mile away from Mofnis's home earlier that afternoon.
Mr. Garrido is the person of interest that we've asked the media to circulate amongst the community and asked the community's cooperation in helping us locate him.
Garrido was picked up by members of the U.S. Marshals Tautau-Mona Fugitive Task Force in the Ukudu area Tuesday afternoon. Details about how the task force knew of his whereabouts have not yet been released. After being interviewed by CID agents and participating in a reenactment, Garrido was escorted into the Hagåtña precinct for processing wearing handcuffs. GPD spokesperson Officer A.J. Balahaja.
He's charged with murder, aggravated assault, burglary, use of a deadly weapon in the commission of a felony, and theft of a motor vehicle.
Police have not explained the sequence of events that led to Mofnis's death, but based on the charges, Garrido was driving Mofnis's white Chrysler sedan after 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon and crashed in Barrigada. As we reported, residents saw him getting out of the car and walking away from the crash. They tried to photograph him before he fled on foot.
The witnesses were key. Were key, and their concerns and coming forward and giving the information to the police department was key.
Police are not releasing any additional information at this time, saying it would be detailed in the magistrate's complaint that is expected to be filed in the Superior Court Thursday afternoon. Vice Mayor June Blas says Mofnis had returned home after having her car serviced and feeding some of the workers at a local dealership that Saturday afternoon. Blas believes Mofnis found Garrido inside her home, and after beating her, he stole her car and tried to get away. Garrido is being held behind bars and is expected to appear before a magistrate judge Thursday afternoon. According to Superior Court records, the 20-year-old has a 2006 juvenile case, which is not a matter of public record, and several traffic tickets, but no other known criminal history. Despite information provided yesterday by the police department that Garrido was picked up on an arrest warrant, the court confirms that no warrants were pending for the Jontya man's arrest. Meanwhile, GPD is still investigating assertions that were made that Mofnis called 911 from her home the day of the murder. There has been no information to substantiate that claim. Fire Chief Joey Nicholas telling KUAM E911 records only have the call of when Mofnis was found dead inside her home Saturday evening and the call reporting the car that ran off the roadway several hours before. Mofnis's sister, meanwhile, arrived on Guam on Tuesday and is making the funeral arrangements with family. A picture of the Barrigada woman, who many saw daily tending to the flowers in her garden, is propped up on her driveway, surrounded by candles in remembrance. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.